Alright, good morning. We're going to be going over my project for CSE 310. Um, let's jump to it right here. Okay. So at the start, this is my README that was already completed. We can go through each class. So as I first started the project, I split it up into different classes. So the first one I made was the character. So this just So I made all of these and then I went in and added code and updated it as I went. So this is just defining the character. Combat is something I wanted to add later, further down the line, so I'm going to leave that blank. This next one defines the enemy. Game, this was for any extra game logic I wanted to add. And the next one is player, so this just defines a player. Something that was unique that I thought was cool was learning how to apply a buff when the player kills an enemy. And then the next part is just my main, so my main program. Um, the three enemies that I have are a goblin, an orc, and a dragon. This is their health, and then this is the amount of damage they've done. So they were supposed to get stronger as you defeat each one. Um, the dragon is a little strong, so it's hard to beat most of the time. The next part is these are your three options to do when you're fighting an enemy. You can either attack, heal, or defend. There is critical hits, and the enemy can also hesitate. So there's a 70% chance to attack and a 30% chance to hesitate. When I run this, I'll show you what the game looks like. So this is your starting line. So this is the first thing you're shown. It's just you versus the player versus a goblin, orc, and a dragon. So you just hit enter, and then you're given these three options. So I'm going to attack. I hit him for 17, and then the goblin hesitated. I'm going to attack again. Also, if you put in an input that isn't 1, 2, or 3, then it'll just re-ask the question again. So I'm going to attack again, attack again, attack again. And I killed the goblin, and I got, as you can see, I got a full HP, and I got 20 additional HP added on to my total health. So I'm going to attack again, attack again. You can see that the orc is stronger. I'm going to heal, 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 heal. And then this is me versus the dragon. The dragon's the strongest. He does 25 base damage. Compared to the orc, he does 18, so it's a lot stronger. But you do get an extra 40 health. But a lot of the times, you do take more damage than you heal. And you can see if you kill all three, you get you win. If you lose, I'll show you what happens. Oops. So we'll just only heal or only defend. And then if you die, you just get you lose. So that is my entire project.